Hi, everyone. Welcome to Music and Entrepreneurship, how to use your passions to further your career. My name is April Vargo. I run a virtual school for the performing arts called Play.Sing.Act, LLC. I specialize in voice, acting, flute, and beginning piano. All of my classes and lessons are live and virtual. I offer both private and group classes. So in addition to the aforementioned, I also teach entrepreneurship classes, public speaking classes, confidence, and a variety of general music and general theater classes. My students are all located globally, and let me tell you, I get to work with some of the coolest people ever. So it's such a cool job. I can't even talk enough about it. But let's talk about why we're here today. And what I want to start with is, what's a business? I know personally, when I was growing up, I was so against going into business because I was pretty sure this is what business was. You went into an office, you had your little assigned cubicle, completely cut off from the rest of the world, and you kind of went there to die. Like, I just felt like your soul just died because it lacked, in my mind, creativity. It lacked integrity. It lacked anything where you got to create. I felt like you had to just sit there and do mundane tasks all day long. And it didn't help that I absolutely hated math growing up. So I was also pretty sure that business and math were pretty much integrated, and that's all it was. So that was just another reason for me to just think it was an absolute killer. However, as I got older and as I started opening my own business, I realized I was so wrong. Business is exciting. It's innovative, it's creative, and it's nothing if not passion, and it's nothing if not growth and excitement. And essentially, you're a problem solver. Every business goes into business to solve a problem. You want to provide a solution, and I call it by bringing your own secret sauce. Because you're going to do something that no one else can do. You're going to do something that's so different, that's so unique. You're going to bring your own talents to the marketplace that's not there yet. And if you decide, hey, I'm going to be the entrepreneur, I'm going to go my own business route, not work for someone else, but I'm going to be the one to open the business, you're totally in control. You get to make all of the decisions. You get to decide what your business is going to be, what it's going to look like, and how it's going to evolve. A business is so much like a human, a person. As we age and as we grow, we evolve, we change, we become hopefully better people. And so does our business. It goes from infancy through adulthood, changing and growing and going through all of the growing pains that honestly we all go through. So that's all cute, April, but how does business relate to teaching? Because that's obviously the industry that many of us are in, right? First of all, I know teachers hate hearing this, but it's got to be said. Teaching and education is a business. So you are absolutely in the business of education when you decide to become a teacher. Now that we have that out of the way, let's move on to, I need to start recalibrating you. I want you to start thinking of yourself in a different light. I want you to take yourself out of just, I'm a teacher working for someone else, and I'm an independent owner of a music school. So maybe some of you are like, hey, guess what? I already own my own studio. Rock on. You're one step ahead of the game. But I want you to also think of yourself as the business owner and not just the instructor. If you're saying, hey, I work in a classroom, in a school for someone else, awesome sauce. We're going to take that classroom and we're going to make that your own private business. And let me tell you what you're already doing that many of us in business, those of us that do run our own business, what we already do anyways. So chances are you're already designing your own curriculum. I know when I was in the classroom, I was thrown into a classroom and said, yay, you're the new music teacher, go teach. And that was it. I was giving nothing, and I had to write. I had to create and design my own curriculum. I was given zero. So chances are, and I know I've talked to many, many other teachers who were in the exact same situation. And I imagine many of you are right there with me. So you're already doing that. And in business, you design all of your own material, all of your own curriculum. You're probably already managing a budget and your finances. Whether you're given money and you say, you get $1,000 for the whole year, go wild, or they say, hey, you don't get anything, it's your job to fundraise. You are still the one that has to find money, and then once you have that money, make sure that it lasts throughout the duration of the year and covers anything that you really want to do. You are already distributing the product, material, or services to your clientele. So you're already saying, hey, guess what? I'm giving you something, whether it be I designed worksheets or I found the material and I am presenting it to you, or I'm giving you lessons. I'm giving you instruction. I'm teaching how to sing this song or play this music, and we're going to end up having this big old concert at the end of the year. My service is that I am instructing you. So you're already distributing something, whether it be product, material, or services. You're essentially in charge of your day-to-day operations. Even if you have a boss, they're not standing over you all day long saying, what are you doing today at 10:55? You're probably doing whatever it was that you scheduled for yourself at 10:55. So maybe you have a calendar or a schedule that you go off of, but how you run your day is completely up to you. And you're a marketing director. So unless you have somebody just dumped into your lap and you say, hey, guess what? These children are supposed to be there. They have to be here. You have to work with them. Here you go. You are probably always having to try and recruit, get people to come to your program, get people to come to your music school, get people to study with you. You want to constantly grow. And as your students graduate or leave, you need to make sure you have other students coming in. And the students that are there, you don't want to lose them year after year. You want them coming back. So you're constantly recruiting and marketing your program and getting people interested. Okay, so now that we've established, hey, guess what? I'm kind of already a business owner, and my classroom is my business. We have to start doing a little soul searching.